You know, interesting thing is, they come and tell you things in a dream. It's like God is talking to you, and trying to kind of take credit for everything. You know, they try to take the credit for everything, like God consulting with them. Why would God consult with you? Why can't God just tell me himself, right? And that's a reality thing. Sorry guys, I have to close my jacket. Anyhow, it's a little chilly. But anyhow, why would God consult with them? Why can't God tell me the same thing? Whatever you're trying to deliver to me, you know what I'm saying? It's a game of manipulation. It's forbidden. It's forbidden to say you're God. So it just becoming just more, all of this now is becoming just abuse. Nothing but abuse, a cycle of abuse, trying to manipulate in you all the time, always trying to drill ideas in you, trying to make you believe that God is talking to you, when in reality is not God. It's some stupid artificial intelligent machine who pretend to be God. And that's a whole frustrating thing about all of it. Everybody want to play God. So what you told me in a dream, they told me, God is gonna leave me behind, or something like that. I can't remember the whole dream or whatnot. So what's the point? What's the point if these people talking to me in a dream state where I know I don't want them talking to me? Many times, numerous times, I told them not to talk to me. In a dream state or not, I just want nothing to do with them. But yet they continue to talk to you. Why all this deception happen when in a dream state? Why can't you try to deceive me while I'm awake? Because I'm that good. I'm that good. I can decipher your lies and whatever you're trying to deceive me. But you do it in a dream state because I'm like sleep. You are at your weakest when you're sleeping. You know that? Did you know that? Your defense are down. Okay? True story, guys. When you're sleeping, you are pretty much, at the mercy of God. And that's what's going on. So they usually do things. When I first became target individual, what do you think they first attacked? Where do you think they attacked first? They attacked my dreams. They attacked the dream. Because, they don't want you to have a connection with God during the dream state. Because dream state, a flow of information comes from God to you. And so when they do that, they're disconnecting you. But the little they know, Mama, I'm awake, I'm connected to God. So I'm talking to God when I'm awake, So you have that. You're manipulating my dreams and trying to control it. And you have that. Am I deceived? No. I told you guys, I'm always on board when I'm sleeping. When I'm awake, I go back to my natural self. That's why the enemy find me very frustrated. because as they trying to program you, whatever they do during during your sleep, I undo it when I wake. That's the main, point out of this. Okay, this is the main point out of all of this is I've been undoing what they are doing during my dream state. And I wish these people don't talk to me in a dream state anymore. Because I have nothing to say to you. I'm not interested. I don't want to talk to you guys. You know what I'm saying? This is just abusive. When you're talking to somebody against their will, right? Even though in a dream state, you cracked that. You cracked how to manipulate dreams. You cracked how to disconnect you to God during the dream state. You got that figured out. So, it's like you think you have a chance of getting me to join your. You think you have a chance to get me to join your group, You think so? Okay, don't hold your breath, guys. Don't hold your breath, because you're gonna turn green, because it's not gonna happen. No? Are you kidding me? You think he's like trying to drill into me all the time to go against God, and I found, I found that a long time ago. You're looking for people to travel. It's called when Donald Trump says there will be an Astra war, that's what he meant. They want to use us to fight God. That's not something I'm willing to do. I am not willing to do. So if I take your word for it, what you said, God is gonna leave me behind. Hey, so what? So what if I'm left behind? Okay? So you're telling me that because I'm supposed to turn on God, right? But that's not God. God? He can talk to me directly. He doesn't need a third person. He doesn't need a third wheel to come and, delegate. You know what I'm saying? God was sent. If God wanted to talk to me, He would not use you as the third wheel to talk to me, or the messenger, Michael. And, so God, He has a lot of messengers. Why would He use you and only in a dream state? Why? Why? Okay? I just one other target individual died, a week and a half ago, and I posted his video. I even, paid my respect by saying, rest in peace. He was talking about because the targeting, he got so much. He goes, oh, maybe I should just join these people. Maybe I should just join. Maybe they'll leave me alone, And then, so that's what happened, And, so he was killed, I'm pretty sure. 144,000. We've been abused, because all we did is say no. That's the only problem with it. We're not interested. So why are you being penalized for it? Oh well, it's life. It's life, guys. It's life. We're all gonna die. Okay? But I'm gonna stay on my ground. I'm gonna focus on my commitment to God. Okay, that's what I'll do.